That's right. Remember the password. Huge news. Absolutely massive news. And also, for some reason the room's looking a little dark, but we just roll with the punches here at the fruit channel. Okay. Everything in order. Act like we've done this before. Close the video settings, go back. And you know what? We only have a few orange stakes left. That being said, the decks that we have left are the annoying ones. So let's just hop into any deck, really, because they're all annoying. Painted deck. Lack of the Joker slot, but look at that beautiful hand. Primed and ready for a flush. So we will put together a flush. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. Straight flush will get it done in one very easily for 1,000 points. How can we lose? How can we possibly lose? We could go for a business card for some econ. Could go for constellation for a scaling joker at the very beginning of the game. Both options are pretty solid, but you know what they say, money wins Balatro games. So let's go by rank and maybe start first with a 2-pair, and then let's fish around for a full house. Yeah, just a full house with jacks. Try to get some money on the way. There's a chance that this wins flat out with 360. So maybe we could have fished around a little bit more with our discards there. The madness is kind of tempting. Let's look at the run info. Must play 5 cards. Well, we've proven we can do that very easily. I do want to make sure I have overstock. It kind of eats into my econ in terms of interest, but I think it will be worth it at the end of the day. So now we have... excuse me. We have a bit of a situation here when it comes to a full house with kings and queens. Love that, to maximize on our business card value. Now we can fish around for maybe some jacks. That would be great. Maybe just a 2-pair just to get a little bit closer to the finish line. I don't think this will win straight up, but we could dream. I think a full house, even with a low scoring 3 2s, will get us over the finish line. Cool. 14 bucks to our name. Entering shop number 2. I do like the foil treatment on this card. Abstract Joker, of course, not great with the painted deck because of the lack of Joker slots, but at the same time, I do need to make sure that I can beat the next blind. So I think Abstract's weak side as Abstract Joker might be counterbalanced with the foil treatment. And you know, it's like it's an average Joker. So it's below average because it's on painted deck, but it's above average because it has that foil treatment. As we can see, getting it done with one hand. Anti 2, getting it done in one hand is not really not writing home about that, but it's good enough for me. Now, Square Joker is here. We do need to look at him. We do need to respect him. He is a scaling Joker, but it's with chips, but it's an easy scaler. It also allows us to stay at the max threshold of money. So I think I will rock with my Square Man and be on to the next one. Don't want to prioritize base cards, actually. So let's try to get some 2-pairs going, but with only face cards. Not with only face cards, but featuring face cards, rather. So we're definitely going to get it done in one. Do not want to go for a blush. Because, you know, we're going for face cards. And now if I can donate discards less because I am on orange stake. So we are going to just piece it together with a little bit more money, a little bit of more square joker upgrades. So slowly but surely making the square man happy with us. How's it going, Zeal? Thanks for stopping by. It's been a minute. I'll be honest, I haven't turned on the stream machine in a while. I actually just got back from a vacation, a very restful vacation. And I'm ready to just, you know, jam digital cardboard. You know how it goes. You gotta jam that digital cardboard. Speaking of jamming digital cardboard, I would be remiss not to bring up. I mean, you know, I do have to say this channel did start as a Hearthstone channel. And, you know, I've been getting the itch. I'll be honest. It beckons to me, the Hearthstone, unfortunately. I know a lot of people have subscribed to the channel for Balatro here recently, but I do know some people like my main man, Zeal, have been here for, there's meds for that. You know what? Zeal, you might be onto something. I'm just toying with the idea for now, you know, just dipping my toes in maybe wanting to venture into it again. But at the same time, am I set to heartbreak again? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I should re-up my Hearthstone antibiotics as they were. And where did I go for vacation? I went to the Caribbean. First time I've ever been to that part of the world. It was pretty sick. Super relaxing. Put my feet up. Just had a good old time. But now it's back to the good old US of A. In the harshest of winters, as you can tell by my drip. I believe this is an Eddie Bauer number. It's cold where I'm at. Boy golly, is it cold. But we're living our best life here in the north. I need someone to teach me how to Dragon Warrior. I keep getting rolled by it, and I'm ready to convert. Oh no. Zeal, we just talked about the anti-Hearthstone medication. I might mess with it. I might come back. Who knows? I certainly don't. Anyway, let's keep rocking with the square joker, this clever joker, abstract joker. We're kind of just breezing right now with this current build. So we have the jacks, the 10s. It's beautiful, it's natural. Right. Dragon Queen of Spades. I mean, see, now you're getting it. Yeah, we're playing dragons in this game. If you squint your eyes enough, and if you have maybe a strong enough prescription of glasses needed, you can maybe see that we are playing Dragon Warrior in Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. Perhaps. Oh, choose two seals, you mean? So I'm thinking this is a 2-pair gaming situation. Don't mind the Pluto. Pluto's fine by me. Might just hit with a fresh roll. Hanging Shadathan? How do we feel about Hanging Shadathan? He's more versatile than Clever Joker. Has more upward potential, but Clever Joker is better in the short term. Long-term solution, short-term solution. How are we feeling? I'm feeling a next round, actually. Actually, with Business Card, I kind of regret my decisions immensely, especially now seeing... No matter. We're just going to get our 2-pair. And then the blue seal that we have right here will reward us handsomely. Check it. Should be using my discards, I know. Especially to fish around for some more business card value, but that's neither here or there. So we now have 4 levels of 2 pairs. Maybe another Celestial pack, maybe an Arcana pack, maybe a roll just to get some more information. 2 rolls might be irresponsible, but we're here to be a little irresponsible. Oops, all 6s is bad. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Hopefully you enjoyed it thoroughly. High Priestess. Sell here. Use this. And now we can get another pair. So the reason I didn't play this first is so that I can end on that in case a Fool shows up. But at the same time, keeping it in my hand allowed it to not show up in the Celestial pack. You know, top caliber plays per usual. Let's go for a 2-pair. Keep the square joker nice and happy with me. And then we can continue to be happy seeing the blue seal yet again. A tale as old as time. Blue seals, 2 pairs, square joker. You know the song, you know the dance. Sing along if you know it. Paintbrush. Get that hand size. The painted deck already has that fat hand, but you know what? It could be a little girthier, if you will. Or you don't need to. Might be uncomfortable for some people out there. Let's sell the Clever Joker just to end that tangent for a bit of 17 mult. Not the most impressive Joker, but, you know. I think with this, I can almost coast into the late game. I don't want to like get too ahead of myself because, you know, I'm known to get too ahead of myself. Especially going down this much in interest. A lot of jacks hanging around, huh? This offers money, but which offers more money? That's a good question because it's a face card. This is a business card. Yep. And that's the end of my discussion. So we have a measly 2-pair on this side. I kind of like playing it. Juice up the square joker a little bit more while we still have the opportunity. We also get to see just how much Swashy B will do. Let's discard these guys. Discard these fellas. Really the dream is we find a delicious 2-pair of all face cards and a gold card's in the mix, a gold seal rather, but there's 2 gold seals among us. So let's try to find that second one, huh? Alright, didn't find it. 2-pair it is. More business card is the best card in the game. It's the best Joker. There's no arguing. There's no discussions that are going to be had. It's just the best. We love money. We love business card. We also love water and also pondering our... Ooh, this is an easy decision. Say it with me. It's money. It's money. It's always money. You know how it goes. It's blue seals. And just like that. Just like that. Roll it. The dynamic duo, the green Joker. A little late for green Joker. I think Swashy B is probably going to outshine him. The bowl. I think the square Joker's got your number. That's what it comes down to. Oh my days. It brings a tear to my eye seeing a 2-pair like this and the blue seal. Okay, I think business card actually says 100% of the time it gets money, which I do appreciate greatly. So let's make sure we're keeping our higher scoring 2 of a kind. And we can kind of just like discard almost all the way down. Throw away this ace, I guess. We're really just trying to find face cards, and find face cards we do. One more discard to maybe find that blue seal. Alright, we'll just take the 1 blue seal. There's an argument to... Never mind. It's just 2 pair. There's no arguments for anything other than 2 pairs. So eventually, we do want to transition out of the business card, because we will eventually need a little bit more scoring. The painted deck, you get a lot of hand size. That much is obvious. But you do have very limited scoring capabilities because of the jokers. The joker slots are lacking. More jacks, sure. We're not afraid of plants here. Ride the bus looking as unplayable as ever. Photograph. Photograph. Photograph is a very, very tempting offer. It's eternal, which doesn't get me too excited. I kind of want to throw away Swashy B for Photograph. I still want to rock with the business card. That's the main issue I have right now. I think I'm actually going to roll. Now, Stuntman is also a discussion to have, potentially, but I think I'm just going to keep my $40. Let's just keep our 40 bucks. And start things off first with a 2 pair that looks a little like this. Good for $10,000. We're going to keep this one up top because that could be the Blue Seal Ace. Our other Blue Seal is a 3, so there's no chance. Could still be that Blue Seal Ace. So let's discard a little bit more. Now that could be the 3 hanging out here, right? Actually, no, it can't be because spades are always first. So I think we're in the clear to discard these ones. And now this could be the Blue Seal. All right, all right, all right. All my ducks are in a row. Everything is chill in the universe. And we could see a Blue Seal, potentially. There was the 3. I mean, some say I played this game a time or 2. Some are saying I may be gifted and talented. And if that's a compliment that you arrive at, I will take it. The card sharp. Now, that's a good card. It's a good card. Not gonna mince words. Not gonna, you know, beat around the bush. That is a very, very good Balatro card. Now, this could be the catalyst, if you will, if you want to use some big words today. I think I might ditch the business card. Might rock with the square joker. Keep my scoring up. Keep my money up. Or sell the business card. I guess I'm keeping my money down. But we're keeping our scoring up. That's the main thing. Get the 2 pairs flowing yet again. Get the Fool for more pair situations. There was a death in there, I think, so I could have doubled up on the Blue Seals for potential future Uranuses. But what's better than a future Uranus? It's a present Uranus. I've always said that. You can quote me on that too. Hopefully in context, but do what you will. Let's go for some kings. Maybe some 6s. No money because we no longer have the business card. Very astute observation. Again, whipping out the biggest words I know. Let's go for that elusive Blue Seal Ace. Did not find it. We are instead just going to settle for 1 Blue Seal, an upgrade of Square Joker. And we're going to see Card Sharp really show its value there. 60,000 points. Not bad at all. Pop that off. $11 to my name. Let's just get 2 Uranuses right here. Okay, Pluto. You're also in good company, but what I really want is that sweet, sweet Uranus. And then a death card. That also sounds pretty good. Let's go for a 2 pair just to get the party started. And now any 2 pair wins, so we can do a 6-7. You may now type in the comments your favorite related joke if you are so inclined, if you subscribe to that. Speaking of subscribing, I won't, you know what to do. I will resist. You're a braver man than me. I was moments away from doing the hand sign. Or the, is it even a hand sign? The shifting of hands up and down. I think that's what the kids call it. Anyway, let's get our planet cards in order. Didn't even play it. Anyway. Get some planets. Doing 6-7. I couldn't resist subscribing. It's a vicious combo. I mean, once you hear it, you got, I mean, the hand signal comes up. The hand creeps over to the subscription button. It's a tough thing to resist. I can't blame you. Steel cards? Any steel card enjoyers? Right here. It's me. I am the steel card enjoyer. Alright, base chips and molt are halved. Most people would be scared of that, but I got my main man card sharp. So, I think we will be a-okay with a few discards. Ooh. Now we are cooking with pure gasoline. There it is. There she is. I'm going to keep the queens around. Ooh. Now that is what dreams are made of. Put that down. Put this up. Beautiful. And yeah, that's symphony in motion. Some people say. Alright. Let's get these planets floating. Ooh. Love to see the telescope. I'll be honest, the Square Joker isn't doing a whole lot. I'll just be completely transparent. The Square Joker is kind of just along for the ride right now. It's the trio that's really getting the job done. Now, should I open up the Buffoon pack to maybe see if I have a better thing than Square Joker? Probably not. But here we are. And there goes all my money. So, that was fun. Now we can put together some jacks and some 8s. A little bit of money. Not enough to get it done, but the second hand will definitely be enough. Aces and queens is probably what we're looking at to get it done. A couple more discards along the way. Perfection. I meant jacks and queens, by the way. Obviously. Broke 100,000. And now, do we continue to look for something that is better than a Square Joker? I think the answer could be yes. Now, obviously, like, Blueprint, Brainstorm, you know, the usual suspects would be better. But for now, we're going to keep the Square Joker around. He knows he's on the hot seat, I think. So, you better be on your 10s and 2s as they were, Mr. Square Joker. So our first 2 pair. And now there's our blue seal. I mean, you see where this is going. The writing's kind of on the wall. Kings and jacks will get it done, especially with a gold seal. I mean, the gold seal doesn't contribute anything to the score, but it's a welcome addition. Cool. Didn't see any fire flames that time around. Has me a little concerned, but I mean, honestly, that's a good card. That's a good card. But it's temporary. So at least Square Joker is loyal, unlike this flaky misprint. So I think I will need to probably align with loyalty instead of, you know, glitz and glam. And that's a story I kind of, a lesson that I just really want to instill on everybody. It's life lessons, if you will. Yep. 2 pair. Okay, and then another 2 pair, especially with a steel, will most certainly get it done. I have a ton of jacks in my deck, kings as well, so let's just fire this off and just see the sweet, sweet planet cards just filter in. Oh, gorgeous. Magical, even. Do we let it rip? Obviously. And I don't regret it. That's the crazy thing. I don't even regret it a little bit. Let's get the reroll glut rolling. Shameful to admit that that was my nickname in high school. And we'll open up an Arcana pack for, I guess, just another Uranus. Another high school nickname. Alright, let's go to round 18. Jacks and 7s. Just to get the first 2 pair rolling. And now we can fish around for another blue seal. Gonna get it done with aces and queens, it looks like. Maybe even some jacks if I can put that together. And I can. A special jack and the gold seal jack. And you know the planets are coming with them. Perfection. Breaking 200,000? That's what dreams were made of. Pop it off. And the Mega Celestial pack will produce a Mars. But ultimately will also, you know the script. You know the tale. Gros Michel. Gros Michel's a good card. It's a good Joker. Definitely not going to deny Gros Michel's power. And a common adage that the fruit channel is see banana, take banana. So I will throw Square Joker into the wood chipper. Roll once. Ooh, a temporary burglar. Very nice. Play only 1 hand. I'm missing the burglar already. Definitely should have picked that up. So let's play our first hand. So that's good for 51,000. Ooh. Okay. Little notification coming through. Appreciate it, Windows. Always knowing how to read the room. And we have 2 pair here. We can, of course, win right here, most likely. Yep. So we have the double Uranus. So now I'm a bit concerned. if I had to be completely honest with you, a bit of a concern has now fallen over the crowd. Because now I need to figure out how to beat 110,000. Buffoon pack for Stuntman? That can't be right. I mean, it could be, but it doesn't feel great. But ultimately, that could allow me to finish this round. It scores more than Card Sharp. I think when push comes to shove, you gotta do a little bit of desperation. Standard pack will be skipped. Roll once. Okay. I mean, push did come to shove. And now we have a beautiful brainstorm. How's it going, Barbara? I think it is time for the huge brainstorm, if you will. Roll one more time, roll another time. One last time. Okay. This will need to do. Gonna move this over here for now. And now we have to piece it together with the Stuntman. Honestly, I think this will just get it done. But let's make sure that we are putting our best foot forward with as many discards as we can. I mean, if this doesn't get it done, doesn't get it done, but I do think it will. So we have 500 chips plus a whole bunch of other stuff. This likely gets it done. Just run it. Might as well. Whoa. Oh. The needle. The needle. Painful. Painful needle. Oh, man. I had a burglar in the last shop and everything. Oh, well. Oh, well. Run it back. Run it back. You gotta, you gotta run it back. Okay. Okay. So we have a flush. And with the additional hand size, we can definitely get a high scoring flush. Or a low scoring flush. Get it done in 2. Yeah, 288. Okay. No matter. A pair of aces, a 2 pair, highs and lows, will definitely get it done. Alright, let's find something just really, really inspiring on in this first buffoon pack that's just going to coast us to victory. And there she is. There she is. My beloved Riffraff. Ooh. Riffraff, you spoil me. My goodness. Yeah, Riffraff is the best. It's the best Joker in the game. Not close. A Pog has fallen over the chat. Ooh, speaking of which. And now with the hallucination, we will look at the packs. We'll take them in. And we'll skip, you know, off to the next one. So we got Banner. We got... Ooh, Riffraff. I mean, how do you keep getting away with it? It's a beautiful synergy that you just drop right in my lap. That being said, I probably should have sold a little bit. I don't know if I can commit to that. I mean, it feels strange to shy away from it, but I don't double riffraff. I like the way you think. Should have opened the pack first, of course. A tale as old as time. Oh my goodness, hallucination. You absolute phenom. Temperance is better. And we will take a director's cut later. Let's sell this and get some new riffraff. I mean, it's the best. It's the best Joker. There's nothing much else I can say about my main man, riffraff. Get it done. Got Mystic Summit. We got Supernova. Yeah. So let's open up. Ooh, I kind of want to sell this. Open up a standard pack. A fancy jack. I mean, it's not that fancy. I'm not really that inspired by it. A justice is not bad. Now, what do I want to get rid of? Could get rid of diamonds. Could get rid of clubs. Maybe I'm a club hater. Kind of feels weird to get rid of kings, though. Maybe diamonds. Let's get rid of diamonds. Smoke them. And we will be, I think, selling off of this and potentially this. Just go for mono scoring. Could buy the director's cut. Yeah, still above the interest threshold, so... What's my favorite suit? Ironically, probably diamonds, because I love rough gem. You know, the money, it flows through me. I know there's a lot of heart enjoyers because of Bloodstone, but I gotta give it to diamonds. Just something about rough gem just gets me going. Ride the bus. Am I riding the bus? Is it time to all aboard? Could be. Could very well be. But at the same time, riding the bus seems like a bad... You're a heart lover? Yeah. I just like can never get a Bloodstone run going. I've tried it many times before. Some say it's because I'm the most unlucky gamer you've ever met. And you know, that's an excuse you can use. And it's an excuse I will use. Until the end of time, really. Good job selling those one jokers, huh? That temperance should have been worth a lot more money. Get these diamonds out of my face. I've always hated diamonds, actually. And we will roll yet again. Roll one more time, and that's probably enough for me. First hand is drawn face down. Ooh, there he is. The red card. I'm actually going to rock with the red card quite a bit. Let's go with a bit of a discard situation, maybe at the top. And this is looking like a whole lot of diamonds over here. But this is a lot of clubs. Let's just go with the hearts. I'm just curious. There was a lot of clubs in there. Alright. And... Maybe some hearts. Okay, there we go. There we go. Shout out Riff Raff. Doing the Lord's work. The trio with a temporary situation, probably not going to be fitting in my lineup. Now the question is, do I take money or molt? And I think the answer is money. Now I might take molt out of here. Yeah, we'll take some molt. We'll sell here as well. And you know what? It's my main man, Joker. Straight up. Eternal riffraff, you say? Probably not. Probably not going to make my lineup. Let's find those. Ooh, wait. Mystic Summit punching air right now. And now we go. Now we can, you know, show some love to Mystic Summit. Cool. So our only scaling is really coming from Supernova and Red Card, which is like a bit of scaling, not like the most inspiring scaling, but scaling nonetheless. $10 or molt. We do need to get off the ground, so we are going to ultimately pick molt. Eggs. Eggs. I mean, what else can I say? It's egg time. Now we can discard here. Maybe discard these two to pick up this flush. Supernova, eating good. And then we can pick up this flush. Okay, so we're definitely not going at a trajectory that I'm like in love with. Turtle bean. Yeah, we'll take that every day of the week. It's hermit time. Skip this. Red Card, my beloved. Carry this run like you've never carried a run before. We'll skip the turtle bean. Oh. We'll skip that. And you know what? That's the way the cookie crumbles. Start with 0 discards, you say. Interesting. How about a 2-pair to get things started? Just, you know, just to, you know, test out the waters. And then we come up the rear with the flush. Never something you want to hear somebody say. $8 to an egg. Have some hand size, not bad. We have some packs that we will ultimately skip. Look at this one. $20 or 3 molt. I'll take the $20 actually. And some hand size. We'll roll for a absolutely gorgeous misprint. This is actually perfect. Okay. This is actually what dreams are made of. Cards played previously. That's fine. We are a-okay with that. If we can actually just get this done with clubs and then hearts, and then we can lean maybe on diamonds and by hearts I mean spades. Yeah, that's actually what I meant. Cool. Misprint is also kind of contributing to scaling because it has that polychrome tag. Not bad. So we have a death. We have an Arcana pack, which does have a hermit in it. You know, I mean, yeah, I mean, what am I gonna do? Not get $20? Are you kidding me? Ooh, that's a blue seal, and we're gonna skip the next one. We can only go too crazy. Roll a few times and regret all of our life decisions. You know how it goes. And now let's go for some spades. Money is going a bit bonkers crazy this run. Going a bit Looney Tunes, some are saying. Some are calling out the Looney Tunes. Not to start drama. And now we're going to flush it away with hearts. So we have $14 to our name. We do need to sell this big time. So we are just going to sell this for $14 dues just to get it started. Skip. Look at this Celestial pack and hit it with a skip. We could go popcorn. The delicious buttery popcorn. And I think I actually will hit it with the butter. Maybe roll once. Okay. That delicious, delicious buttery corn. So let's discard here. Discard here. Go for a flush of clubs. Maybe we can pick up that blue seal. Almost. We can definitely pick up the blue seal with this maneuver. Definitely a unconventional run we have going on right now. Ooh, the death card on that blue seal. Some are talking about it. Some are screaming at their computer screens that I probably should have taken it. And you know what? You're probably right. Probably right. But I mean, we're challenging ourselves, you know. We're drinking out of invisible cups of water. And we're picking up a pallet. We're not actually picking up the pallet yet. We'll do that next round. We'll do that next round. For now, we are going to discard these bad boys. Discard these guys. Hit it with a spade flush so that we can get some Mystic Summit value. Use all of our discards. You know how it goes. And then we close it out with the hearts. Nice. Popcorn is whittling away. And now we hit it with the pallet. And we hit it with the Celestial pack. Shut the door on the next one. Ooh. So we can discard here. Maybe get some diamonds flowing. Discard here. Maybe get some diamonds flowing. No matter. Really just trying to get the Mystic Summit online. Good for 22,000. Okay, okay. The diamonds are not flowing. I know I've just like destroyed a few of them. But ooh, actually the hearts coming in clutch. It's actually my favorite suit, the hearts. And now we have 2 blue seals flowing through our veins. Okay. This is the run. It's the run. I'm calling it now. It's over. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Let's open this bad boy. Close the door on that bad boy. Open this guy and slam the door shut. Now the question is Photograph better than Mystic Summit? And I think the answer is ultimately yes. I think the answer is yes. So let's discard our diamonds. That's all we got. Okay. Make sure that we are throwing a face card in everything that we do. Almost another. So we just need to find a single heart or a face club, and we did find that face club. Love that. So now We have another... Okay, well, we have hearts as well. Using all of our hands is not the best look, but it is the look that we currently have. Alright, we need to get rid of this popcorn, and lo and behold, we have a phenomenal replacement. So let's get rid of the popcorn. Let's get Abstract Joker going. Let's get a Celestial pack cracked open and ultimately skipped. Let's get a standard pack open and ship it out of here. Okay, 48 from the red card. Abstract Joker's now helping out a little bit more. 2 more levels of Jupiter is going to make the photograph pop off more. This is the run. So we don't have many diamonds left, so we definitely want to get rid of those. We have more spades than hearts, so let's get rid of those. Let's play out this flush, see what it does for us. Actually, quite a bit. Okay, so now we can fish around a little bit for those blue seals. Ultimately, don't find them here, but I am a bit of a greedy boy, some say. So we are going to fish around for at least one of them. At least one. Yeah, let's find at least one of them to make us happy. Alright, and we do find one. Perfect. Close it out with a Jupiter. Love that. So now the photograph will be even better. Use that one. Open this up. Ultimately jam that skip button. Open up a Celestial pack. Now brings us under the threshold, but we do have 54 molt on the red card. Never be too upset about that. So maybe we... This is a much better discard. There's like no hearts in my deck right now. So we will go with the first flush. And then a second flush, hopefully with a heart in the mix. Okay, never mind. It is a flush, but it is not a face containing flush. There we go. That's what dreams are made of. And we have the 2 blue seals to boot. Okay, never mind. This is not what dreams are made of. Go by suit, go by rank. Interesting, interesting. Do I seriously need to play a 2 pair? Well, this is awkward. I mean, this wins, but like, feels bad. Alright, just ship it. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Okay. Standard pack, get cracked open. It's really coming down to misprint not giving us what we need. Alright, well, all club cards are debuffed. Not a good look. So let's go flush time. So we're not going to get our blue seals yet again. Another flush. Contain a face card. So that's good. And then we could just roll out this flush. This probably just wins on its own. Yeah. How's it going, Cappy bro? Thanks for stopping by. Another Jupiter. Yeah, I mean, the plan doesn't exist, right? Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Everybody willed that into existence. That was a group effort through and through. Ooh. Jupiter into the skip. How's Orange Steak treating me? So we had a rough first run that was bested by a needle, which, as you can imagine, I did break my keyboard, but you know, that's what anger management's all about, you know. We gotta just roll with the punches. But this run, this is what dreams are made of, because we got all the blue seals we could possibly want. We got Photograph doing its thing. It's going swimmingly. Jupiter, do your thing. Celestial pack. Get skipped. Standard pack. Get out of here. And we could go Lovers. Probably not with that boss blind coming up, actually. So we'll just be on our merry way. And do my eyes deceive me? Or is that a beautiful flush just to get the party started? We can get a diamond. Yeah, we can get a diamond. No doubt we can get a diamond. And now we can fish around for that other blue seal, which we do not find, unfortunately. But we do find one blue seal. 198,000. Okay. I'm into that. So another Jupiter. Open up this Celestial pack. Ultimately skip it. Do we go with a Hierophant just to make sure that we can win? Probably. Been farming a lot of Cryptid mod recently. Beat Misprint deck. I am just whittling away at all the gold, the orange stakes. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I'm just like, once you're a good little gamer, you can venture into the Cryptid mod. Even though I really want to, you know, I'm not really sure why I'm putting restrictions on myself, but neither here or there. But Cryptid does look really, really fun. And I definitely look forward to playing it once I allow myself to play it. Again, not really sure why I'm not playing it. But anyway, let's just play this flush and get these two beautiful Jupiters. Now, say it with me. The Violet Vessel does not exist. All right. I mean, that's rough. That's rough. I mean, what can you do? All right. We need to find Chad. We need to find Chad. We've been here before. We've played these games. We need to find Chad. We also need to upgrade Supernova as much as possible. We need to find Chad. That's really what it boils down to. Man, that's so lame. Okay. No matter. We can still win if we put our minds to it. How do we win? How do we win? That is the question. We need to get off of Abstract Joker and find something better. That is obvious. So we are going to play the next round and hope that the next shop has something worthwhile. That's really what this whole game boils down to. Is try to make sure that the next shop has something worthwhile. Maybe some glass cards can do it. I doubt a glass card can do it. That Ace wanted to stay home, I guess. Sure. We need to find another heart. Or another face card, rather. We get 2 more Jupiters, which is like something, I guess. It's not great. It's not great. Definitely, I mean, we barely beat the big blind. We need Chad. That's really what it boils down to. And with that, I think I think we lost this one. Man. Lamest thing in the world. Oh well. Play it out. Play it out, I guess. There's no way we can get to 1.2. Yeah, Violet Vessel, kind of cringe. Can I say that? A bit on the cringe side. Yeah, had to play the blue seals. Oh well. Not a bad run, but you know, the Violet Vessel will claim another victim. Any other boss blind, we get it done very easily. But that's the nature of the beast. All right, we'll beat this. We'll beat this after a glass of water. Where's my touching grass? Where's it at? Touching grass. I have successfully touched grass. All right. So what could we have done better? Maybe not speak Violet Vessel into existence. That could be it. That could be it. Maybe we just need to stop saying Violet Vessel out loud. How's the run going? Hold on, let me It's been better. It's been better. Anyway, how's it going? All right, we got it this time. We got it. This is the run. Painted deck is going to get vanquished right here, right now. And we're going to, of course, start with a beautiful, gorgeous, dare I say stunning flush. And I still have the touching grass sign up. The Bush League hours. Touching grass is still up. I'm out of form. It's been a minute. And if this is the run that I finally beat and this makes it in the YouTube video, I am going to be livid. And with a baseball card, it's looking like that's the direction this is going. No matter. No matter. Hey, it happens to the best of us. You just gotta roll with the punches. That's what I say. And we gotta roll with a nice little flush. Ooh, double flush? Don't mind if I do. And now, don't mind if I get an uncommon Joker. Huh? Dang, right there. Dang it. Always believe in the Spectral Pack. This is bad. This is not what you're supposed to do. But it looks so cool. Alright. Definitely a cool guy. Look at him. Ugh. Can't get enough of that guy. Alright, just gives us more room for uncommons. That's the thought process. That's really the inner workings of fruit. You know, a pair is fine. I only need 4 points. Let's get an uncommon. No, you definitely can't do... I mean, this is really sad. I mean, I want to pick this, but you can't in good faith. Yeah, you definitely... 2 ectoplasms is a little too scary for me personally. So I definitely sympathize with that, Oh, there we go. Little flush. There we go. Bang, 6. Times 6 multiplier. What else could you want? And then get ready. This jack's gonna get doubled up. Boom. Times 6. Can't beat that. No siree. Oh, 2 face cards are in the mix? Now we are talking. This run is looking beautiful. I was about to say atrocious. I was actually meaning beautiful. Okay. This is how we win the video game. This is how we do it. I mean, it's not a pretty way to win, but it is my way of winning. You know what I'm saying? That gross Michael. That absolutely... Where the heck are you going? Come on, man. 1 in 6? 1 in 6 chance? Is that what we're saying? Barbara, you should have said it faster. If the banana breaks, I swear. Well, you know. We're cooked, chat. We might be cooked. We might be cooked. But we might be thriving, actually. Hold. The banana said 1 in 1 chance. It's painful. It's so painful. It was... Gros Michel broke. If Cavendish broke first shot, 1 shot, 1 kill, that's an uninstall angle. That's a bottom right, or a... whatever. It's an alt F4, I think is what the kids say. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. This is how we win the video game. Yeah, it's an alt F4. But not today. Today we freaking... Where's my uncommons at, man? Where are they at? What gives? Next one. Just keep the good times rolling. Ooh. My aces. Aces. Let's go by suit. And we want to find base cards. Right. Nice. And then we go with 3 of a kind of situation. Okay, okay, okay. How about diamonds? This sock and buskin is only good for 1.5 times molt, which is not a winning strategy. I mean, yeah, we're gonna take it. This is the most suspect run I think I've ever had. It's more aces for my temporary scholar, of course. This is not looking good for our hero. Our hero being me, of course. So we are going to look for a flush. Yes. And then we're going to look for a 3 of a kind ace. Maybe even a 4 of a kind ace would be pretty good. For now, maybe another flush situation. Sure, some queens might be enough to get it done, as well as a flush situation. I don't know, guys. This one might be cooked. Hold. Always believe, never surrender. Bang. That's how we do it. That is exactly how we do it. This run is sus. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. We got the next one in the bag. So we're going to go by suit. We're going to go by a suit. There we go. There's that beautiful flush. We're going to go by rank, actually. Maybe it's some aces, maybe some sixes. Yeah, this is under control for sure. Hold the phone. Did we just squeak out win a little bit? Let's get rid of this 4. Alright. Alright, this is what dreams are made of. Invisible Joker. Do your thing right here, right now. You've got it, my main man. So I think I do need to do that. I think I need to win the 50-50. Because I'm going to buy this. Let's win the 50-50. Oh. Peak. This is peak. Nobody does it better. And nobody ever will do it better, is the thing. Okay. Now we just need to win the video game. Easy enough. Right. Now we simply need to win the so any more a molt would also be great. This is temporary. Interesting. Okay. This is how we win. Jolly Joker. It was always Jolly Joker. It was actually always Jolly Joker. Oh, Lord. Hit me with it, Jolly. Yep. Yep. That's what it's about. And now we throw these away. Ooh. We throw those lower scorers away. This run is peak. It's perfection. Some are saying. Discard those nonsense ones. Ooh. How about a gold ace into a full house? Eh? Anybody? Not bad, not bad. Little $4 on the way out. Scholar, you son. Straight gaming. Probably Jolly Joker is probably going to be what we're rolling with for now. Let's go Emperor for money. Yep. Yep, that's what it's all about. And then we rip it. No. I don't know what I was thinking. Now we go for Judgment or Lucky cards. I think we go for Magician. We could go for the YOLO Judgment to get rid of Jolly Joker, but that seems not good. Lucky Judgment is too risky. Yeah. I wanted to. You could see my hand hovering. It was tempting me so much. It's all I wanted to do. Oh, that was terrible, huh? So we could go for... We could go for straights. But at the same time, that kind of gets in the way of my Jolly Joker. So I think the move is actually fish for my lucky card and hope to get lucky. Thoughts, opinions? Yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at. And then we go for a full house situation. Okay, okay. We could go for another full house situation. Yeah, probably just another full house situations. Yeah. Plus 20 molt is insane. Actually bails me out every time. Smeared Joker is probably where I need to be. Maybe instead of Sock and Buskin. I think so. I mean, I think Bootstraps is kind of tempting, but at the same time, Sock and Buskin is not really keeping me in this game. It's adding a very small amount of chips. Painful, but Smear Joker it is. Riding the bus, probably not an option. Wii Joker, probably not. Good time to use this because, you know, oh well, Temperance will need to do. Roll for an Eternal Hiker. This is looking a bit on the suspect side, but you know, this is the lineup. Perfect blue seal. Call him John Stamos because this is a full house. Gonna pin that chat message for sure. Put it right on my wall. A negative, probably not. Okay, so now we have oops, all uncommons. Let's go by suit. We have more. Where that came from. Okay, okay. And now we can flush it out. Okay, okay. Now we just need high scoring. There it is. There she is. Let's get lucky again. Oh, action. No reason to be scared. Hey, you know, we're chilling. We're chilling. We were never scared. This is what we planned for. This is perfection. This is, I mean, you know, we've done this a million times. That being said, we have no scoring. We have like no base mult. So we are purely just trying to find. We're back. We're so back. We need to find this blue seal over and over again. Oh, come on, the needle again. All right. We're not scared of no needles. We're not scared of needles, man. Why would we be scared of a little needle? We might be scared of needle. I'll be completely transparent with you. Okay, so we need to find... We need to find the blue seal. We need to find the blue seal so badly. We could also find... mult in the form of tarot cards. Neptune's not great. Okay, well. Another run being vanquished by... Hold. Hold the phone. We win these. We win these. Alright, so we have... This is the current lineup. We win these. 100% of the time. 1,000% of the time even. Okay. This is how we win. Plus 20 mult. Right here, right now. Hit me with it. close. So close. Come on, man. All right. I believe. Not ending the stream until we beat this dang painted deck. We got it. Right into the fire. So close, yet so far. But we got it. We got it. I mean, it's a game of endurance, I hear, Balatro. Not of skill. Heck no, not skill. You just keep ramming your head on your computer monitor until you win. Or maybe something like that. A straight right off the rip. Oh no, I'm out of form. Hold on, let me see. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ooh, there she is. You're right. I've strayed too far from my ways. Straight gaming from here on out. The egg. Yep. Suit. We're flush gamers. Joke's on you, we were actually flush gamers the whole time. Leveling up my egg, just, you know, doing it right. We could go for the lusty. Quick question. What suit was just disabled? Any knowers? Any knowledgeable folks that are actually paying attention? Was it clubs? Ugh. Note to local thunk. Right here in run info. Diamonds? Barbara, you are the GOAT. Let's go with Lusty. Now we go for... We still go for hearts. We still go for... Oh, you son of a gun. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Perfection. Never gets past me. 15 bucks to my name and an eternal misprint? Probably not. Green Joker, my muse, my beloved, my everything. You complete me, Green Joker. You and me are gonna go far. Killer will disable cards that you played as anti. So now it varies. Yeah. We don't fear the pillar. The pillar and me, we go way back. 3, 4, 5. Ooh. You know what? In order to not disrespect Green Joker, let's not discard. I mean, I could have discarded to start because we just started playing Green Joker, but now the ball is rolling. and we're now in the thick of it. So let's play our pair of 7s. Okay. And now we get 2 pair. Okay. Getting it done. And now we have a supernova, we have satellite. That could be a good source of econ. We have the last turn with our popcorn, which isn't a great look. Don't mind the death, potentially. I'm also just going to pick up Chaos the Clown. Mystic Summit plus Green Joker. Some are calling it the best synergy of all time. Spaceman, mail-in rebate, green joker. Again, a match made in heaven. Let's actually sell this, as bad as it looks, and get the Spaceman. And then on the next one. What can I say? Let's go with the suit. Let's try to find a flush situation with these hearts. Is there any pairs? Where's some pairs? We're almost at a straight here. Yeah, I think it's just Operation Find Hearts. Shout out Space Joker. My goat. We do have a flush here at least. Space Joker, you spoil me. And then we play another high card. I mean a pair, rather. And now we can close it out with another flush. Space Joker. I mean, give it up for Spaceman. That's a red card. Me and red card. Like that. No doubt. But red card's not really good without econ. Very good point. Yeah, a burnt joker, I would, you know, where we'd take a burnt joker every day of the week. I want to get off Lusty and entertain the red card. And, oh, the Onk. Onk on green joker is actually maybe throwing, but at the same time is double scaling. Always believe in the green man. Always. Me and green man? I would like my Space Joker back. Alright, we're rocking with the green man. And we are getting rid of, I believe, diamonds. And let's just rock with green man. This is our main man. Pairs. Yep. And then a little cheeky flush. Maybe a 2 4s and some aces. Plus 10 on the green jokers. Love to see it. I'm not saying it's good. Thanks for hanging out, Barbara. Appreciate you. Space Joker, welcome back. Thank you for hanging out. Now, without the temporary treatment. So let's go by suit. Maybe a pair situation. Maybe get one of these. Ooh, instantly proving your worth. And then we go for a flush. Hit me with it. I get it. I get it. Can't do everything, but you know, why not at the same time? No. I don't know what I was thinking. Hold. This is our econ. This is how we win the video game. Maybe just a high card? Oh, but that's so annoying because Green Joker gets bodied by this boss blind. Let's get out of here. Oh, Spaceman, you absolute phenom. Delayed gratification coming in clutch per usual. Says nobody ever. We're going to go with a Celestial pack for a Jupiter. There we go. Now we're scaling out of control. And we will go with a 2-pair situation to hopefully set up a flush situation. Oh, Space Joker's so good. If I could get a lucky die again, that would just... I would jump for joy. Don't mind the Wild King. And a Saturn is fine. Cool. So maybe just a pair for now. Getting 30 molt with the green men is fantastic. Almost enough to round it out. Let's go by rank, and we have a 2-pair. Actually, is a pair better? Yeah, pair's just better. Great. Cool. Plus 17 between, or plus 34 between the green guys. Would actually not mind replacing delayed gratification with something a little better. And a little better we do not get, unfortunately. But maybe we're just fine with a temporary photograph instead. I mean, it's not great, but like at least it does something on the scoring front. High card will need to do. Okay. So let's go by suit. We can at least put together this suit, which will give us a little bit of molt there. And then we have another flush right here. Space Joker's been kind of taking a back seat here recently, but that's okay. Temperance is fantastic to get above the threshold. Now we can start making money through just interest instead of relying on an econ Joker. Another flush. Does not get photograph excited, but does get Space Joker excited. And we can maybe piece together some hearts. And also Space Joker, do your thing. No. That's fine. Plus 46 molt with just the green Jokers is definitely exciting. An Arcana pack could produce more econ. If you think about it, lucky cards are kind of econ. And a standard pack could be econ in some parts of the country. So kings will get upgraded, of course. Shout out the spaceman. Perfect. We have a flush. And we have a high card, of course. Space Joker, you dog. And we have a flush. Green Jokers going crazy. Equaling well over 50 molt at this point. We could go for a Hail Mary Judgment. Probably not wise. We could go for a Faceless Joker. Probably not wise. You know what? Devious Joker, get out of here. Go for a Hail Mary Hallucination. I regret everything I'm doing up until this point. Hold. Sell here. Bang. Use it. 8 ball. Amazing. Lusty Joker. Probably. Oh, ramen would be so freaking good. Ramen does allow me to get off of 1 green Joker, but that's tough. Ramen would actually like win me the rat. It's neither here or there. Let's see what we can do with just a pair. May have thrown a little bit by throwing away the photograph, but you know. Yeah, high card will probably not get us over the finish line. Oh well. Oh. All right, one more run. We will beat the painted deck. Gotta beat the painted deck. That's tempting. Initial cards and booster packs are free. Yeah, let's try it. Very enticing skip. Actually, do we have... Do not quite have a full house. We have 2 flushes, which will definitely get it done. There we go. We also had, I think, a straight flush there, but same thing. Some stinkers. Big time stinkers. Do not want the banner. But we will take the buffoon pack. We will take good old Gros Michel. We will take the Celestial pack. Saturn, fantastic. And we will also take clearance. And that was a phenomenal second shop. Let's go by rank. We have, you know, let's not beat around the bush too much. Let's just get the full house going. Of course it goes extinct right off the rip. Gros Michel, never change. Supernova. Can put together some flushes, which I think will need to be where we're going. We could also go for straights because we did upgrade it. So you have 2, 3, 4, missing a 5. We have ace 2, 3, 4. We can get a spectral pack out of the deal. So yeah, let's try to find that 5. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5. Love that. Also comes with a little bit of molt because of Supernova. Let's go by suit, and we have actually a flush right here. We'll get it done. Don't mind the gold king. So superposition, Supernova, match made in heaven. Cool. Plus $2, and there he is. The man, the myth, the legend, the Cavendish. Cool. So I think with that, we're kind of just putting our feet up. We're kind of just big chilling. Getting the needle out of the way. We have Cavendish ready to rock, ready to tango. We got some gold out the door. We got Mad Joker. Ooh. An Eternal Mad Joker? Probably not. But it is tempting, but probably ultimately going to skip on that. So we have 2, 4. probably just safer to go for diamonds. Yeah, let's just go for... It's gonna break my heart, isn't it? Oh my god. Yeah, it's just gonna break my heart over and over again. Okay, so we have high cards, we have flushes, we have straights, and we have heartbreak. We have Balatro. Wow, that is brutal. Come on, man. I guess I should have gone for the Mad Joker. Alright. One more run. We got it. We got it. New run. Jump right into it. And we will, of course, go for flushes. Oops, all flushes. The needle claims another run. Painful stuff. Absolutely gut-wrenching stuff. But I believe that we can... Beautiful. I believe we can at least get one run flowing, Gluttonous Joker, and then we check to see the blind, and of course, clubs are debuffed. No matter. That actually doesn't matter. We can beat... that even with that debuff. Does not matter at all. It's honestly kind of a blessing that we are encountering that boss early so that maybe we can commit to something with the Gluttonous Joker. I don't know, I'm kind of coping right now. But what's a Balatro run without a little bit of pants? Pants. Now we win the video game. Tell me if you've heard this one before. Pantsed up out of our minds. Ooh. Full house situation? Pantsed up. The spare trousers is how we win. What else could you want? What else could you want? You know, it's pants time. It's really what it comes down to. All right, well, GG. I mean, I hate to call my shots this early, but it's what I'm doing. This might have scored too much. Ooh. Blueprint, hell yeah. Well, actually, no, this means nothing. It's a temporary card. Let's sell here and try to get some money out of business card. Hold. We greed. We greed. That's what it comes down to. Kings and sevens. Greed it every time. Ooh, money in the bank. We then maybe slow our roll with the greed. Maybe we're being a bit too greedy. Let's slow our roll with the greed. There's no reason to get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's just play it chill, play it calm, play it cool, play it with the clever Joker. Now we greed. This is when we greed just a little bit. No, let's just win the video game. Yeah. Decided just to win the video game instead. Hanged Man could be good to get rid of some more lowly cards. There it is. Beautiful. Now we definitely want to greed a little bit more. Let's get rid of these lowly cards that I was talking about. And now we can potentially get some money flowing. Excuse me. I was guaranteed money. So this 2-pair will close it out. And this 2-pair will give me some delicious money, right? There we go. $4 to my name. Heck yeah. The Magician is kind of bad. Yeah, it's just kind of bad. I believe. Hold on. Hold the phone. That could be much better. And then we go to the next one. Okay. So now we... I think we... Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe we greed. Yeah. Perfection. So then we get $10 from this. And then we get a win right here. Almost. And then we get a... Hold on. We could pair, try to get another face card. Perfection. And that is exactly why we did that. And now we finish it out with another hand. Cool. Plus 40 molt whenever we want it. Definitely want to get rid of faceless or business card. Feels like blueprint is just a much better way to go around things. Also, this is leaving us very soon. Mad Joker. Not a bad pickup. Temporary, but still pretty good. Will allow us to be a lot more in the clear. So let's go standard pack for probably blue seal, honestly. Maybe a director's cut as well. Never a bad idea to have that in case you do encounter a boss blind that is a little on the difficult side. Probably not going to be rocking the photograph. So not going to get any faceless Joker value. But I could try to... Yeah, let's try to get some more pants value. Yeah, reroll boss blinds like maybe a needle, perhaps. Maybe needle is the boss blind in question to roll. I don't think a high card wins. I hope it doesn't. Okay, good. Because we do want to get one more tick out of the trousers while we still can. Cool. We're trousered up. Not really wanting to hieroglyph. Especially on painted deck. That -1 hand is kind of a limiting, like, I need the additional hand to make up for the scoring deficit, so that just seems like a bad way to go. So let's go Arcana pack, maybe for some money, maybe for a gold blue seal, that will also be fine by me. Maybe some more pairs if need be. Okay. So we can yet again forego getting blueprint value because we're kind of fishing around for face cards. We do find said face cards. So let's rock with those. And now I do feel like I might as well... Let's just see where things stack up. Let's see what a full house does at this current point with the blueprint over here. Not bad. Not the most impressive showing, but definitely not bad. Yeah, Baron's probably not going to make my specific lineup. Not really where we're going. We could go for a Wheel of Fortune. We could throw the Moon into the Wood Chipper and maybe Emperor for some Econ. That's kind of where my mind's going. Had a good chance of getting Econ, but oh well. I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't I? Let's try to... I mean, either Blueprint or Trousers is a fantastic hit. So let's just do that. Not get that, but we will get an Earth level, which sounds good to me. And we will 2-pair out of here. Some queens, some 4s. Definitely wanting to prioritize 2 pairs instead of full houses. Just a little bit more consistent in making hands. Use the Uranus. Use the Arcana pack for maybe just an Emperor. Some stinkers. And a standard pack will find me a big old goose egg. Midas Mask, probably not. Base chips are halved. I don't think that's going to be much of an issue. Let's try to find 9s and 8s. Throw away the 5. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be much of an issue at all. In fact, we have a lot of luxury to dig around for the blue seal. Cool. So now we are going to sell the Mad Joker and the Invisible Joker, and we are going to be triple pantsed up. Absolutely insane. But before we do that, let's see if we can find like temperances or stuff like that. This could be more bad cards. Let's molt up some aces. Sure, that looks great. Maybe another Arcana pack. Yeah, this is a big nothing burger. Okay. Get rid of some 2s, some 3s, the lower scoring cards. And then I think we're just selling both of these. Selling this, selling that. Double pantsed up on a Thursday afternoon. And a nope. Big old nope. Square Joker on ante 5. Probably not. Acrobat. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty much just game over, huh? So 5s, 8s, and we now have about 100 molts, and we are definitely pants dancing. So we have 120 molt between all the pants and the blueprint on the pants. We're also scaling up Uranus. It's just everything's looking up from here. Gold King, I guess. Sure. And if push comes to shove, Acrobat will cross the finish line for us. And now we're at the max amount of interest we could possibly want. Yeah. So now we have another blue seal. I mean, this is just, the writing's on the wall. So then we have jacks and kings. And we still have 2 more hands away from our massive acrobat finale. So, feeling like this game's pretty much wrapped up. Feels good to know that you're going to win the whole video game by ante 5. Sure. Pair sounds good. Even with the Violet Vessel, we have a lot of time beforehand that I think we're going to get away with it. With the Acrobat and how big the pants will be up into that point, I think we'll be A-okay. Now, Card Sharp could be better than Acrobat. The only concern we have is the no repeat hands boss blind that could come up, but at the same time, I don't think that's an issue. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling like Card Sharp is probably the way to go. We're just really committed to pants. So, 5s and 3s. Sounds good to me. And now the Card Sharp will always trigger here. Yeah. So we are putting up 103,000. Maybe the Violet Vessel will still give us trouble. Actually, no, it won't. If I move Blueprint over, that's an insane amount of molt. Yeah, I think we'll be just fine. Yeah, I think we're big chillin', even. A red seal's not bad to see. And we can see another blue seal. Perfect. Now we can see what this will do. So we have a discard situation here. Maybe also discard the king. Alright. Let's see how bonkers a 2-pair can be with a correct ordering. Not bad. Violet Vessel will still give us a lot of issues, but we're in significantly better shape than we were before. Alright. Little purple seal. And sure, a lucky... interesting discussions to be had. No, I think this is throwing. I think this is actively throwing if I try to get off of Card Sharp for Obelisk. Yeah, that's a little too irresponsible for me. Run it like this. And I actually... no, either way I'm going to win. Even if I don't order the blueprint over here. So I think I will just rock this. And the off chance that I don't win, was going to try to level up the spare trousers a little bit more. Shortcut, probably not going to make the cut. And none of those will either. And none of those will. Great. Fantastic. -1 hand size. Shouldn't be an issue. Spin it. Oh, that's beautiful. Amazing even. We can maybe discard these guys. And now we have some molt, I guess. Let's look at how many jacks we have. We have quite a bit of jacks. Not many kings remaining, right? Yeah, let's try to find a 6 is what I meant, actually. And this is $20 right here every time. Close. They thought about it. You could see it. Definitely thought about doing its thing. So another level of 2 pair. Paintbrush. Gonna keep Justice around just because I am terrified of a little boss blind called the Violet Vessel. All face cards are drawn face down. It does not matter much to me. And really at this point, I'm not even sure why I talk about Violet Vessel. Actually, I can reroll the boss blind because I have the cheater voucher. Heck yeah. And now we... let's check it out. Let's see what this does for us. Nice. So we... I think we just win straight up. Because we're double pantsed up. Yeah. It's good to know that the early shot call will not come back to bite me firmly in the ass. So that feels pretty good. And no reason to reorder. We got it from here. We're gonna, you know, breeze on by. 200,000 points to the name. Open up this. Get the 2 pair. Never mind. Other than the pants, what's your favorite scaling Molt Joker? I mean, I gotta give it up for Green Joker. He's just like a little guy that I can't quit. He's just the best. Like, he's not the best, but like in our hearts, he's the best. And also, I used to hate his guts with a passion, but now I respect his game. You know, I respect what he stands for mostly. Every time there's a 2 pair, I can sniff it out. But yeah, I probably just need to give it to good old Greenbow. Should have moved this over instead of being all cocky about the pants getting it done. But what other Molt scalers are there really? I mean, if you want to count Space Joker, and I will, I'll count Spaceman. Love him, Spaceman. Just the dopamine hit you get when you see him just like bounce around a little bit. Ooh. Oh, red card. Yeah, red card's my goat. Good call. Good call. Yeah, red card. Probably red card. Me and red card. Ooh, we go back. We've been through the trenches, me and red card. We've seen things together. Unspeakable things me and red card have seen. Let's go for another 2 pair, but first let's try to find that that blue seal, huh? Because that is technically the correct thing to do, and we're here to do the technically correct thing, and ultimately waste time by looking for that blue seal. So let's see what we can actually do with this blueprint. Ooh, actually I think the Violet Vessel would have gotten bodied by us. Good to know that. Celestial pack. Get those 2 pair levels up and rolling. Arcana pack. I mean, you gotta spin it. You gotta spin it. I'm addicted to it. Yep. Money in the bank. And don't need an Arcana pack. All I need is that beautiful, gorgeous blue seal. Ooh, maybe that's fine. You'll get on the flip. You'll get on the flip side. Don't you worry, blueprint. Happens to the best of us. Run it. I mean, either way, this was going to be done in 2. So, whatever. Get the Uranus flowing. And then we will Spectral Pack for... No. No, we can't. If one of these was Eternal, for sure would, but yeah, probably not going to end up doing that. And you know what? Let's just... I don't think it matters where... I just need to keep track of where the pants are. Okay. Let's find the pants. Where are they at? There they are. And that is Card Sharp, because I had that treatment. Cool. So let's close it out. Close it out with a bit of a 5-4. Perfection. Love it. Getting it done. With hands to spare. No longer need to concern myself with orange steak, painted deck. And that's the video. That's, hey. Easy, clean, you know. Pants, blueprint, card sharp with a little bit of a holographic treatment in the mix. What else could you want? Anyway, that's the video, and that is the stream. Getting it done with only one deck. Just the painted deck. Lord help me with gold stake painted deck. But that is a problem for a future fruit. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I hope you have a good one. Bye. See ya. Have a good one.